Well, hello, this is Victoria Lowe and I'm back with another video, which means two colors. These two beautiful lipstick bullets are inspired by none other than the MAC Cosmetics Lady Danger, which is a fiery beautiful red, and Antique Velvet, which is like a deep burgundy brown. I love the way these colors turned out. I was in such need of inspiration and I was like, okay, I don't believe I've ever done a bullet in these classic colors, and they are matte bullets. So stay tuned, you guys, because you are for sure in for a treat.
Let's mix it up.
Mix it.
Lipstick game.
Mix it.
Lipstick game.
Mix it.
Lipstick game.
Mix it.
Let's mix it up.
Mix it.
Lipstick game.
Mix it.
Lipstick game.
Mix it.
Lipstick game. Let's mix it up.
Okay, gang, so in this video I will be using both my bases, the Very Veelo lipstick base, Very Veelo Beauty lipstick base, and the lipstick bullet base. First, I'm going to be starting with the lipstick base. I'm going to be adding that to my bowl, and for this full recipe you can visit my Patreon and join for a small monthly pledge of $5. I have archive recipes and all of my future recipes will be shared via Patreon. Special thank you to all of my patrons who have joined. I appreciate and I love you guys so much. I went in with some titanium dioxide first, and I'm just blending that in, and just like that I got my canvas established, and now I'm going in with some FD&C red number 40 Alum Lake, because that is the main star of the show for this Lady Danger matte super red, super fiery bullet. So I went in and I added my FD&C red 40 Lake dye, and next I'm going to be adding in some FD&C red number 27 aka pink to enhance those bright tones that you see with that red. The pink kind of like makes it flaming hot, if that makes any sense. It takes it from this dull red to this nice spicy hot red. It really does a great job at bringing out those hot warm tones that we need in a classic red lipstick. And also the yellow number 5. The yellow number 5 Alum Lake also brings forth those fiery tones, because of course you guys know red and yellow makes orange. Although there is more red in this lipstick, it would be considered more of a red orange, but it does help take that red to another level. I'm going in with some more titanium dioxide because I want to make sure that this color is vibrant enough for it to really show those undertones that we added, that pink and that yellow, and just to make it an overall hot red lipstick. So I needed to go in with a little more titanium dioxide, and that did the trick. Now to make this bullet matte, I'm going to be going in with my kaolin clay. The kaolin clay is going to do an amazing job at absorbing all of the oils that are present in the base and to allow our lipstick to dry. I love kaolin clay. I have been working with this clay for years. I know MAC uses OXIDE. I do not know how to spell that or say it, honey, but it is a clay and I believe that it is used for the same purpose. But since I've been working with kaolin clay for so long, I decided to just keep it plain and simple. Now I'm going in with some isododecane remix. You can grab this from Veryveelobeauty.com, and I'm just adding a little bit of isododecane remix. Goes a very long way when it comes to correcting the texture, and also it has a resin present in it that has film forming properties. So the isododecane remix combined with the kaolin clay is an amazing team, and they do an amazing job at making the lipstick matte. Even bullet. So I basically made like a liquid matte lipstick first, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and proceed on to adding in my bullet base, and we're gonna melt it down together and make us a matte bullet.
So I
Alright, so I'm just taking my grapeseed oil here and I'm just oiling my mold. I took my mold apart first and I'm just making sure that my mold is well oiled, so once the lipstick forms, we will be able to slide those babies out with ease. So now it's time to add the preservative. I'm gonna do a temperature check first, and my temperature is sitting at 145, so I didn't need the Optifin. But for those of you whose temperature goes over 176 degrees Fahrenheit, allow your lipstick to cool down some and then bring it back down to until it's at least 174 and below, and add in your Optifin then and mix it together. And I only added in 2 drops because you don't want to potentially burn your customer's lips by adding in too much Optifin, and you want to make sure that you move fast and pour. This mixture is on the thick side. Thank goodness that the lipstick turned out right, but I would have let it liquefy a little bit more on the #1 setting so that I can control my temperature and it wouldn't be too hot to burn off the preservative, if that makes any sense. Now I refrigerated it for 15 to 20 minutes, and I'm just scraping off the top, the extra spill with the spatula, and then I'm just gonna gently remove the top of the mold. Once you remove the top of the mold, then you're gonna take your lipstick tube and twist it in the position where it's all the way up, and then you're going to slide them down with pressure, just gentle pressure, just so that it can pick up the bullet inside of the tube. And just like that, you have created a matte lipstick bullet. Absolutely stunning, absolutely flawless. I used 2 different tubes just so that I could see, how it looks with, different tubes and everything. And I must say, I love them both. So yes, that is how you make a beautiful matte red lipstick bullet inspired by the MAC Cosmetics Lady Danger. Here I am just applying this beautiful red, and it is pigmented and popping. I will say that because of all of the lighting in the studio, it is much lighter. It appears to be much lighter on camera, but this red is very vibrant and it is very popping, and I am pleased with the way that it turned out. This lipstick bullet is everything. It is matte, it is full coverage. I mean, the coverage on it for it to be a bullet is not sheer, it's not see-through, it is very much opaque, and it is lovely. All right, so now we're going on to the antique velvet color. This color is so pretty and deep and soulful. I just love this color, so I had to go ahead and make this too. Again, I'm starting with my lipstick base. You can grab this from veryveelobeauty.com, and I also have a video showing you from way back in the day how to make this base on your own. I'm going in with some titanium dioxide, and I'm going to mix that in first. You guys know I like to add in my white first, just so that I can see what this color is actually going to do. Make sure that you guys wear a mask when making lipstick, as these pigments tend to fly all over the place. To avoid that, you can start in like I am doing now with mixing in a rubber spatula. I am mixing in the red 40 Alum Lake, as that is the base color for this lipstick as well. So I'm just mixing in that red into that spatula, into that lipstick first with my spatula, just so that it doesn't go flying, the pigment doesn't go flying all over the place. And the next color that I'll be adding in is the red 27, aka pink Alum Lake, to this lipstick. And I'm gonna again take my spatula and make sure that I work it in very well.
Trying to
like those deep vibes, I'm going in with some black oxide. I've mentioned this in previous videos. When adding black oxide, a little goes, most definitely goes a long way. And I'm also going to be adding in some blue, FD&C blue #1 alum lake. All of my lakes are batch certified, so make sure that you are purchasing batch certified lakes. I have a shop with me video that specifically showed you how to shop all batch certified lakes and where I get my lakes from, so be sure to check that video out so that you can have all of your pigments and make sure that they are in compliance with the FDA. Alright, so now I'm going in with some titanium dioxide, and I'm just going to mix that in. I just wanted to make this color a little lighter because that black really was a little deep, but that's okay because at the end of the day I want my lipstick to be pigmented. So I went in with some more white to kind of balance out that black, and now I want to make this lipstick matte, so I'm going in with some kaolin clay again, and I'm just going to sweep this lipstick back and forth. I'm sorry you guys that I am out of frame, but that is all that I'm doing with my my spatula, just sweeping it back and forth until I get a paste like so. Once you get that paste, you want to go in with some isododecane remix, and then you want to take your hand mixer and mix it in very good.
And rock right up to the side of my mountain, down until you reach my peak, babe, peak, babe, peak. Reach right into the bottom of my mountain. I want to play in the deep, babe, deep, babe, deep.
After mixing that lipstick with that hand mixer, you want to take your Very Veelo Beauty lipstick bullet base. I'm going in with my base now that my color is established so that I can proceed to melt the color that we made already with the lipstick base. So I'm just going to take this and head right on over to my flat hot plate. You want to make sure you're using this one instead of the one with the coils, and I melted everything down. And as I mentioned before, you want to check your temperature. If your temperature is lower than is more than 176, you want to bring it back down to under 176. Add in 2 drops of Optifin preservative and pour. My base already has the preservative, but for those of you making it on your own, or if your temperature exceeds 176, then make sure you add that Optifin. Refrigerate for 15 to 20 minutes. I removed it from the refrigerator. I'm scraping away the excess lipstick so that I can prep for removing the top of the lipstick mold. I gently remove the top of the mold by, sometimes you may have to push it down a little bit, the actual bullet with your thumb, just kind of give it a gentle push, and the top of the mold will slide right off. I pre-oiled my mold with grapeseed oil once again, and I'm going to take that tube and I'm just going to twist it all the way up just so that that bullet can sit down right inside of that tube perfectly. So I'm just going to slide this tube right on top of this bullet. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to get and push it down, gentle pressure, and it should pick it up, and we have made another matte lipstick bullet, and it is absolutely stunning. I do not get tired of demolding these lipstick bullets. I mean, it is such a process. It is indeed a process, but it is so rewarding to see the lipstick take shape, and it takes shape without ridges and bumps and all of that stuff when it comes out perfectly. So I'm just using this other tube. I got these tubes from Amazon. I just searched empty lipstick bullet tubes, and I like this color. It's like a mosaic tile type tube, and I love the way that it turned out. But yes, that is another matte lipstick bullet. I just took it out the fridge, so I'm gonna kind of sit them out to let them dry a little bit, but it came out so amazing. I'm so pleased.
I want to play in the deep end, deep end.
So here I am trying this beauty on, and as you can see, the coverage is there. I love, love, love the way that it has turned out. I wish my lighting wasn't so. Next time, I'm gonna just turn the light off. I'm gonna just cut it off so y'all can see the way this lipstick is. Like, I mean, like, this video really isn't doing it any justice. I feel like it's beautiful on the video. However, it is much deeper. It is richer. That's what I'm trying to say. The color came out a lot richer than it is appearing to be. I feel like the light is taken away from it just a little bit, but this color came out absolutely stunning. I love it, and it is also matte. And just like that, we have made 2 MAC cosmetic inspired lipstick bullets, matte lipstick bullets. I love the way they both turned out. I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. Be sure to comment and subscribe if you haven't done so. Bye.